moving things around so you can see the alien head. Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, the real, authentic, official, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. And I don't know what's going on with this thing here. Hold on, what did I do? There we go. All right. So, it was really foggy for 2 days here. Little girl was upset because I have piled everything up on the bed because I need to clear the floor off and move things around and vacuum. Fuzzy's in the kitty bed. She's happy. And my stomach is growling. Stop growling, stomach. And there's not much to unbox. I went next door, and as indicative of the price of inflation for the first time in years, they did not give out turkeys or hams this year. They gave us a gift card and canned goods. Everybody. So let me get out of this. And I welcome Jess to the channel, and I certainly agree with you. People get what they deserve when they're being mean. And there's no call for being mean to someone that you don't know. I don't care who you are. So, or pranking you or sending you used gift cards and other things. Or pretending to start a GoFundMe page because you have cancer when you don't, and then you pocket the money. All right, this is what came in today from Amazon. Thank God for it. I was getting low, and all the kitties got fed. Went to feed Orangey, and Orangey wasn't there, and so I walked away because Gray showed up, and I'm walking across to Gray's house where she stays, feeding her, and the lady drives up and honks at me, and I go, yes, how may I help you? And she goes, are you looking for the orange cat? I said, yeah, I was calling him, but he didn't come. Oh, he showed up right after you walked away. I said, that figure, cats are always silly. Okay, and so, you've seen this before, but you're going to see it again. Okay, I just threw out some recycling garbage. And I got more garbage. And somebody put a whole bunch of stuff in the crack in the recycling bin, so it's full. One of them was, okay, there's the box. And here's what came in the mail. Or delivered by Amazon, I stand corrected. Hairball control, indoor weight. I was getting very low on dry food. I have enough litter. I just moved all the litter into the bedroom. Picked a bunch of bottles up before I'm going to take recycling on Tuesday. I'm going to meet Patty because I left my groceries in her van and my new sleeping bag. And my knees are killing me. I keep having to push myself off the floor. And today, somehow, right there, I did something to my left hand. It hurt. It still hurts. Something like stabbed me. I don't know. I was leaning on the chair, and this is my box opener. Well, that's the problem. I deleted, accidentally, the video. And I may be able to recover it, but I've been busy with going out with Kathy. And Kathy's going, I don't know how to describe this. We're in the van. We're at Wendy's. And I tell Patty, she's driving the van, tell the clerk, please, I need ketchup and mustard packets. Because I like mustard and ketchup. Kathy can't stand it. I like mustard and ketchup in my hamburgers, and I like mustard and ketchup in my French fries. And they were very, very greasy French fries. So they gave me a whole bunch. Kathy starts up in the back, I don't like mustard on my hamburger. And Patty was putting her hand in her face and telling, what the hell is hanging? Oh, it's cat hair hanging from the lamp. And I'm going to stab myself in the eye here. So Kathy went on, and Patty and the clerk couldn't hear Patty because Kathy was, she went on for 5 minutes about how she doesn't like mustard. Today she went on for 10 minutes I told her there's a 33% chance of rain on Thursday. Why you tell me it's going to rain? It's not going to rain, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, it's whatever it said in the beginning of the video, 67, no wind, bright sunny day. We had heavy fog last 2 days. Mama cat came in, very cute. Kitten came in. First, she sat in the door. She came in once, she was a kitten, and I had milk crates on the kitchen counter, and she climbed the milk crates and climbed to the cookie jar that was 7 feet up and meowed and squeaked when she was a little baby kitten. And she totally freaked out. And I picked her up, and she's going like this in the air. I went to put her out there, and she's going meow, 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 meow. And Mama Cat came up. Where's my baby? What'd you do, my baby? She came in and started exploring. Well, that was the first time she came in here years ago. Well, twice last night. First, she came in behind the door and just sat there for about 10 minutes and looked out the door, back and forth. And then she came in again, and she got brave. She went behind the footstool and went all the way to the window and looked out the window and then immediately ran out the door. And Mama Cat was on the kitty bed, and she was making biscuits, and she was going to town. If there'd been dirt there, she would have dug a tunnel like Hogan's Heroes. But she did that about 20 minutes, then she lied down and went to sleep. There's no Wendy's here. They closed it. And when I win the lotto, that's one of the things I'll do. I'll bring back Wendy's to downtown, well, it's not downtown. It's 1.2 miles. I know I walked every inch of it twice. I'll bring back Wendy's, but the Wendy's fries were very greasy. So, yeah, I'm still getting emails, but not as much. And now they're attacking friends on my email list who support the channel. So, what is this? Guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I wish they'd knock it off of this community guidelines crap. My community supports me, and I don't know, they're obsessed with community guidelines. So anyway, Kathy went on and on about that. I was looking on Apple. They have refurbished M1 Mac Minis for they're $150 cheaper than a new one. And I'm going to save up the money because Kathy doesn't have a computer now, and she keeps complaining about that. Found one for $100 on Craigslist. The guy never got back to me, and he sold it. Not a Mac Mini. I found an iMac, a 2011 iMac. And so I said, please contact me. My girlfriend's computer died. If you don't want to deliver it from Berkeley, I can come over and pick it up on Monday. Never got answered. One problem with Craigslist, a lot of guys don't answer. So, but I've been getting flack. The problem is I'm not a Windows animal, and I would have to set it up, and my Windows knowledge on Windows 10, I know a little tiny bit of 7. I know XP. And unfortunately, I had a Comcast that had the worst operating system I've ever seen, Windows ME, and that died. So if someone wanted to send me a Chromebook, I'd be very happy. Because Kathy doesn't want to make me, I like to sit at the computer desk and have my coffee and my breakfast. And I said, why don't I get you a Mac Mini, and you can connect it to your television. He's got a beautiful LG 4K set. And I was amazed when I saw it for the first time. I'm the one that set it up. And we took a Green Lantern disc in there and Blu-ray, and we took the DVD version of the same cartoon. And the difference was incredible. And I'm envious. I've got the 48-inch Sony. She used to have the 48-inch Sony, and it died. So she paid $350 for the new LG. And thank Top Cat for sending me wet food. So, whoops, that's not right. That's the problem with touch typing. You don't look at what you're typing on this keyboard. It causes problems. I keep clicking. I keep hitting the button for capital letters, which is a pain. Okay. And so if I can't recover that, what I'll do is I'll just do a video showing what I got. So, and if you want to send me anything, and one troll did a video saying I'm terrible because I did not show proper respect for Crispy Cat roasting roadkill, as I call him, because he was just a despicable person in life, and he made Kathy cry, he made me cry, he harassed me for years, he interrupted live videos with Abram by ordering pizza and very spicy Chinese food 4 times without paying for it in my name, and had it sent from Pleasanton, which is about 30 miles away. And so if someone wanted to send me a Chromebook, I know nothing about Chromebooks other than they exist. I'd be very happy. So that's where yeah, well, they send me hate mails because they claim that he's their pal and he's a wonderful person. And I said on the video, would you celebrate the Menendez brothers who killed their parents, and yet there were women that were in love with them? I think one of them may have married one of them. They're in jail for life. Would you celebrate the Manson family? Would you celebrate a rapist, a child molester, a child pornographer? No. But they celebrate the life of a troll who also attacked a friend of mine online. And another troll attacked a dear friend who had wonderful kitties. Her kitty died. One of her kitties died. Some woman kept attacking her and her father on the phone, and they destroyed her YouTube channel. She started up a new one. They destroyed that one, and she got very, very depressed. And I miss her kitties a lot. I miss her a lot because she's a sweet person who doesn't... Oh! Piece of mustard packet just fell. Sweet person who doesn't deserve that abuse. Yeah, well, I got this one guy. I don't look at Reddit, so I know nothing of Reddit. I may or may not have a Reddit account. I don't remember. It's been so long that I don't even have the password. When my 2008 Mac died, all my passwords are on there. It's getting warm in here. And so I got him blocked from that channel for threatening to come here. I'm going to come and deal with you in person. I wish Reddit would do something. I complained to Twitter. The owner of LGAB put a thing that they claim it's parody, and yet it's full of slander and lies. And WordPress will not remove the so-called George Senda fan page created by another troll who got furious at me when he claimed to be my manager when I first started doing this. I said, you're not my manager. I didn't authorize you to be my manager. No, I'm not from California. I live in California. I'm the guy from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My sister lives there. My relatives live there, my sister's children, her grandchildren, my father's family, what ones are left still live there, and on my father's side, the line was started by a man who emigrated here from Japan in 1820, so there's been a senda in Pittsburgh going on. Next year will be the start of 300 years. So, well, I wanted to do a video where everybody would donate, because one thing I'm tired of, everybody says how much they want to see my videos, how much they love my channel. They don't want to donate to the channel. So I was everybody has to pay $6.50 to do the pre-video of me showing what I got. And, you know, people come in here, I never get a super chat. Or if I do, it's every couple of months, and it's for $1.99, whereas other people on YouTube are getting $40, $50, $20, $500, $100, $250, $50, $75, $100. One guy quit his job. Jacob lives in Las Vegas. He makes a full-time income walking around Las Vegas and doing videos. He has a car. So, No, I said I wasn't going to do live haul videos. I'm doing this one because I wanted to do a live video, but I'm tired of the trolls coming in and disrupting the chat. That's why I don't want to do live videos anymore. I'm sick and if I do a video and post it, now I posted a video of Mama Kitten eating, a kitten being in here, and something I found that was funny on Craigslist. $100 would be nice, but there is there's a $150 donation a couple weeks ago that was fake. So, and it came on the screen as a super chat donation, but then I looked it up and said, I found out you can make fake donations in super chat, and Google shouldn't allow that. Google should ban anybody who pulls that crap. So I don't deserve, and poor Kathy, they're calling her day and night on the phone and waking her up and saying they're pollster, they want to sell her stuff. The trolls hacked her home phone number, hacked her cell phone number, and found out her address. I was very careful not to show where she lived. So, and the biggest guy I know other than PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, gets tons of donations. I'm sure he's making a mint. I just want enough to feed the kitties every month. That cost me $24.90. Ooh, good, that's heavy. This costs $24.95. And of course, I have to feed the kitties wet food, and I have to throw food at the raccoon. The other night I was feeding the kitties, and I had to throw dry food at the raccoons so they stay away from the kitties. Well, I don't know what the hell he's doing with his money. If I made $130K a year, the first thing I would do is buy a Prius for Kathy. The second thing, buy the Boomer Buggy X1, or whatever they're going to call it, because they wrote me an email a couple days ago saying they're revamping it in 3 months. They'll have a new one. That's $8,888, the old one. That looks like an egg. It goes 30 miles an hour. It can go a 30-mile grade. It has a 45-mile-an-hour range. It has windshield wipers, headlights, taillights. It's powered partly by solar. It has air conditioning, a heater, MP3. I don't know why anybody would use MP3 in this day and age. I'm puzzled by FM radio, no AM. And I said, look, I do YouTube. I need Bluetooth. I need Wi-Fi. I need USB A and C ports. They said, we'll put all that in for you. Well, that's silly. I spend occasionally only on one game. I'm playing that for 5, 6, 7 years. Not yet. Partly, I have not been feeling well this week, and when I got up earlier off the chair after talking to Bank of America, because Lemonade, my insurance company, overdrew my bank account, and I got really angry at them. That's the third time I've had places overdraw my bank account this month, and I canceled my policy, and I'll redo it when I have the money. So, hey, if I made $130K, now I just heard from Blind to Billionaire, he said they're going to be charging humongous amounts of money every month for the new Medicare fee. So I'd have to pay my own Medicare with about 130 grand. I would gladly pay my own Medicare. I'd invest in AT&T stock. I'd invest in high-yielding stock because I don't know if I would look for income rather than growth. So, but you got to think, I get $12,000 off SSI, 130K. That's more than 10 times that. I could buy land and build my own house. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's a troll. Calls me Tony. Everybody in the world knows. Everybody in the world knows that I hate the word Tony because I've been called George since I was 14. And he goes, why don't you call, oh, God damn it, son. Why don't you call the 800 number and the Target card? Will you stupid so-and-so? For your information, we went to Target together. Well, there are messages that don't show up on the chat. They are, only I see them. And we went to Target that night. Kathy picked me up. It was pouring rain, a major storm like we had 2 weeks ago. She was almost out of gas. She drove me to Walnut Creek Target. We go load up our cart with cat food and food. We were both out of food. We were both out of, no, that's the name of the company. It's not a beverage. They do homeowners insurance, renters insurance, car insurance. They will not do pet insurance for cats over a certain age or dogs. But anyway, to get back to that, we got the cart full of wet cat food, dry cat food. Kathy has 2 cats. I feed, kitties every day, including mine. I was out of money for food. I was going to give her $20 for gas, or give her money for gas, or give her food money so she could put gas in the car, but wouldn't have to spend money on food. And we get to the automated machine, and it said, this card has been used with a Target gift card offer for a Target credit card holder, and there was no money on it. And then the troll, Crispy Cat, Roasting Roadkill, bragged online, ha ha ha, I sent him a card that was empty, and Kathy and I take all the stuff back. I talked to the manager there. I talked to Target Credit. I said, why am I getting a card that's empty? They said, someone's already used it. And it showed that on the screen, but I didn't think at the time to take a picture of the screen. I had my iPad with me. I was so upset. Kathy was crying. I was crying. And a woman there who feeds 12 kitties a day. She has kitties of her own, but she feeds a bunch of feral or strays or homeless kitties. She had her cart full of dry food and wet food. I mean, cases of wet food, dry food. Why are you crying? And I said, I feed my 3. I feed another 4 or 5. Kathy has 2 cats. We're out of cat food. We're out of food. We're out of gas. She and us a $20 bill. So. But, the reason I spoke about this guy, he sent me filth in the mail. He sent me human waste. He sent me pins, push pins, safety pins, razor blades, pornography, postcards, really. So I don't want to go into this anymore, but the guy was despicable. No. I canceled Lemonade, my renter's insurance, because they ordered my bank account. And I don't like automatic payments because it always comes in when I have no money in the bank account. Or it comes in before the first when I have no money in the bank account. By the end of the month, I'm broke. But this month, with all the expense I've had, I'm broke anyway. Well, sorry, but there's a difference between someone who dies who's honorable and decent, and there's a difference between that and someone who's despicable. And this man was despicable. He not only attacked me, he attacked people I know personally online, that I know where they live, I know who they are. Just like the one with the kitties, that she got attacked by a crazy woman that was calling her and her father day and night, where she almost had a nervous breakdown. She got very sick from it. And so there's no excuse for attacking. And this guy showed up in my house, showed up my apartment building, put down on YouTube. Okay. Fine. Do what you want. I'm not a victim of my greed, so knock it off. I'm a poor man who feeds kitties and who has cats and loves kitties and loves my girlfriend. Now, I asked them, they can't change. A lot of these companies set up a date. We can't change the date. So that's the problem. And no, I did not get any email to the best of my knowledge. Everybody always said they email me. Now look, there's no email. I don't know where the hell it's going. Hold on. Yeah, he showed up in my house. He did a video showing downtown Martinez. And he showed the entrance to Martinez. So it's kind of an archway like Reno, down by the railroad tracks. Then he went over to Starbucks. This is where George Santa has his coffee. Then he came here. Someone famous lives here. And he put on Google Earth the description of my building that said Alzheimer's respite. Then when we were trying to sell our Prius that died for parts, He showed up, I'm pretty sure it was him. He showed up in a green truck, sat around the corner, right around the corner. I'm sitting in the courtyard, and as he drives by, he writes, George beats Kathy. Why do you still beat Kathy? And drove off. I'm doing a live video. No, I didn't say I was going to stop doing live videos. I said I'm not going to stop doing haul videos. Okay? Hold on a minute. I forgot my code here. Now, check my email. Except for my friend Paul and the guy I'll call Mr. Captain Crunch. Oh, and here we go. Here's a guy. I'm going to read his email. How dare you speak ill of the dead? Howie Cat is my brother. They can never write English properly. And if you keep telling lies about him, I will see you in court. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make my day. I hope you have a good lawyer and plan to see you and Kathy for every penny you have. I'm going to have also. So it's time to block Crispy Cat. Hold on a minute. I'll unblock him. Let me check to see what his email is. Oh, he's using Gmail. That means I can get him blocked from Gmail. Thank you. Okay. So I will block him. This is the kind of crap I get. Now, Mr. Cornclake can be mad at me all he wants. He started on me over and over and over saying a reindeer was a fox or something. I don't remember, and it was driving me crazy, and so I blocked him. I told him to knock it off. He wouldn't stop. And Alien Carl is a huge friend to this channel and a personal friend and can do no wrong in my opinion. So he's a good guy. So don't misconstrue what he's saying. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about, sheep. Well, I didn't go that far. For one thing, I have great trouble reading things on my iPhone because the print is so small. Oh, here we go. Another guy came up with the email on a different email address other than Gmail. George Senda beats Kathy, or actually beat Kathy. That beats Kathy. I'm sorry. He sent that 3 times. He did it with Proton Mail. Tony, you beat women. Read this, Tony, and call me a fag. This is the kind of crap I get. I get constant harassment. Oh, here's another one, the F word. Constant harassment. Your girlfriend, here's Crispy Cat. Your girlfriend is fat, ugly. Why do you beat the S word out of Kathy for her? She is the dumbest, the ugliest, the fattest woman in the Bay Area. I hope you die soon, Tony Senda. Stop wasting the hard-earned tax dollars from the people of California. Now, that's the garbage I get in email. So I will report him to Gmail for abuse. Now, proton, electron, proton, oh God, what was the third thing in the nucleus? I can't remember. It's been years since well, I don't want to mention the guy's name, but he got harassed. What are you doing being friends with George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh who makes fun of the dead? Okay, you're not sheep, are you? And I'm not going to put up with that crap from anybody. You're blaming me for someone who died? Excuse me. I don't think that's the real sheep, are you? I think it's another. This is why I don't do live videos. Every live video I go, these trolls come in and attack me, or they start on me about Kathy. So, well, there's not much to tell. It's been like about 40 years, but I played Snoopy on stage for 2 weeks, and You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and wore the Snoopy costume and danced around singing Supper Time, and mostly woofed a lot. And I was a lot younger and thinner then, so it didn't hurt my knees, you know. I just read you what he said. He told me to F myself. He said, I hope I die. They always talk about the tax dollars that... Ow, 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 ow. Now my left shoulder's hurt. The tax dollars of the citizens, or it's coming out of their wallet. You know, if you're on supplemental security income, you didn't make enough money. I had a lot of periods where I was unemployed, or unemployed due to illness, or unemployed due to injuries, or homeless. So they focus on this as if I'm some kind of leech or whatever. I can't work anymore. I have an injured back. I have new injuries that I'm feeling that I didn't know I had. Stabbing pains in my right hip that weren't there a week ago when I walked to Safeway and back. I have 3 crushed discs in my spine. I now have 2 bad knees because the left one's full of fluid and arthritis is set in. They MRI'd my leg. I have still the thing with my feet, toes, hands, and fingers going numb because of the Pfizer vaccine. And I fractured my kneecap 15 years ago and have trouble walking. Well, I have to wait till the 1st till I can contact Think, Blink, whatever the hell it's called, and they want me to pay for it. I don't have any money between now and the 1st. Partly because people won't donate. If I had money, there would be a lot of things that wouldn't be here. I'd have a storage space, the cats would be fed. I could be spending money on other things. And the other thing that's aggravating, I'm looking over, I just moved the boxes that were sitting on the footstool, or whatever you call it. And there are 2 shelves of financial books. I know how to invest, but on SSI, you're not allowed to invest. You're a second-class citizen. Oh, here. Okay, I'll let that comment be made. VPN's working right now. Oh, wait a minute, Pookie. I didn't turn it on the computer. So, Pookie. Forgot. I got rid of it in the iPad because Amazon won't let me watch Amazon Prime videos, or what they call it, because it doesn't like VPN, which drives me crazy. So, all right, now the VPN is on. So and I posted Mama Cat Kneading. She was going away for about 10 minutes, then she went to sleep. Kitten running in the window, looking out the window, and then running outside and coming back in. She sat in the door for the longest time. And I was very reluctant to get up because I didn't want to scare Mama Kit. When I finally got up, and it hurts to get up now, I weigh too damn much too. That's another thing. I've decided that no more pizza for me because the first bite, the first slice is okay, but after that it's like, why am I eating this crap? I've decided this before. I don't know what VPN is supposed to do. I may switch, but I'm going to have to figure out who. And I tried one that didn't work. I think it was NordVPN, it would not work. I've heard of Discord, I know nothing about it. There's a lot of stuff I know it exists, but I'm on Twitter, I'm on Gab, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. I have a what is that thing called? Switch, Swatch, whatever the hell it's called. Guys do political videos on there. And I found out they now are, you have the ability to watch it on your Nintendo Switch. So I can't go all vegan because it makes me run to the border to the bathroom. And I have horrible cramps. I can't go all vegetable diet. It will. Oh, what is that? Troll away VPN stops cold. I don't have $69.99. That would be almost my cat food budget for the month for wet cat food. Oh, by the way, I threw it out. There's this Temptation Senior chicken and tuna cat food that, in pouches, and the cats go crazy for it. I bought 9 boxes of it. Twitch. They love the stuff. I got money back from the other airbed. Oh, there, Fuzzy is sleeping on the cat bed. So cute. So, I don't know anything. I'll look at this. And then the other problem I'm having, I found the remnants of my eye drops. I keep losing stuff in here. I'm cleaning, I'm throwing stuff out, and I'm picking stuff up. I was cleaning today. I threw up recycling. Found the Domino's receipt. I'm not going to order Domino's anymore. It's too damn expensive. So, no, they haven't gone to the vet yet. That's going to be, I'm going to get their shots in January, February, and March because I don't have the money right now. I had to borrow money from Kathy and I had to borrow money from Patty to pay for cat food and cat litter. So, and I took the cat litter in the bedroom, and that was always fun. One box is really weird. I got that at Grocery Outlets. It's 29 pounds. I've seen a 40-pound bag. What am I supposed to do? What would you have me do, Lauren? No, so I haven't done a live video except a very quick one. What would you have me do? I lost 3 viewers. I can't control if they decide to leave. In a perfect world, trolls would be taken out, put in stocks, people would throw rotting vegetables at them. No. Not today. I called her up with my iPad and I said, you know, it may rain 35% chance of rain on Thursday. Yeah, I used to tap dance at one time. When I was 17, it was a very good year. Let's see. 1965, 66 on stage. I was the one of the grips and did the lights and all that at my junior high school. Not middle school. They're not getting on my case, and well, let me show you if I don't lose the video. There's all the stuff that's on the bed, which I have to go through. I picked everything off the floor except for the tubs. Then I got to take all the stuff off that they're on the tub. There's magazines and catalogs. And I don't know. And I think that's a paper bag and backpacks. I'm going to throw all that on the bed, vacuum the floor, move the tubs over there, move the footstool over there so I have some room to get by, and then put kitty beds down and re-vacuum the floor and then clean the bed up. I don't even know what's in it. One bin, I think, has laundry in it. I'm not sure of the other. There's 4 bins. One has clean laundry I haven't put away yet. I had a fire in 1977. I had just bought a fireproof bookcase, a Correcting Selectric 3, a brand new Marantz stereo, a brand new television. The cats ran in the kitchen and pulled the drawers open, hid in the drawers. Glenn rescued them. I had 4 cats. And that cleaned me. My apartment was clean. It was all the same color, soot and singed wood and burnt wood. That's the quickest way to clean. You set fire to your apartment, but I didn't. I wasn't there. No, I changed it magically. No, there's 2 different on-air signs. This is the new one. The one I was going to put in the bedroom. And I looked today to refurbish. No, my TV is not 4K. Kathy's TV is 4K. She is an LG. On my list of things to do one day is to get a 4K, but of course I would like an 8K, but I'm a little short this month. And Apple doesn't support 8K. They only support up to 6K, which is weird. Sometimes, yeah, I hate being told what to do. I had an physically abusive father and a verbally abusive mother who was never happy with anything I did. Or she would compare to my sister, who was a straight A student. I got A's, B. Depending on when I ran away from home, and there's a news story. There are 2 news stories about that people sent me that had been so damn long ago I forgot about it. And I'll do a video on that one day, but it won't be live because I have to have the pictures. I was terrified of my father because he literally beat me to death. I wound up at Waterreed Army Hospital. My mother was there, and they said he's dead. And she said, no, he's not. I can feel him, and that happened twice. So the online trolls sent videos from 6 years ago to my housing manager and her boss and the executive director of housing. I'm not exactly on the up and up. I found a quarter when I picked the stuff off the floor. I made a quarter. And, you know, with 18 books, they called me a hoarder, which is silly. We took all the books out of here. The computer tables out of here. The bins of clothing and whatever out of here. The chairs, the television, the printer, all the lamps, because I can't see where the damn. And just have my bedding and what's in the kitchen. There wouldn't be anything left in here. It's all books. And I've done a lot in the bedroom. I've still got more to do, but the problem is I'm sitting in a on a folding chair that the pillow and cushion keeps slipping off the chair, and one day I'm going to fall on the floor and hurt my back or my hip or something. It hurts to sit in here after a while, so I have to lie down. And that's why I don't get as much cleaning done as I like to. Now, I cannot lie down now until I take all this stuff off here. There's Orangey's can of salmon I keep meaning to give him. Oh. I'm going to remove that comment and not make a comment on it. Someone, I won't say what I would like to do. And leave it at that. I really want to drop the whole subject. The man tried to get me kicked off of eBay. The Gigo blocks are around here somewhere in a bag. I don't know where the hell they are. I have another problem. I can't see under the table because I can't see it. What the hell is that? Oh, that's something I'm going to send to go to Australia. Something damp. See, this is something I'm going to send him because he has a lot of old computers. They're very old. Windows 3.198 and NT. I never used NT. Never opened. Clunk. Mouse. Lampshade. Pokemon thing. 2 eggs I'm going to send people. Lampshade is falling apart. I may throw away this lampshade. Yeah, if you want to... I don't know how the hell. I may put that. I sold something on eBay, but because I was overdrawn, I can't send it out till Monday. I'm no longer overdrawn. I got to go to the post office, and they scan the QR code. Looks like a big square. And then they'll print the label out, or I will go over to Packmail and ask him to print the label out for me. I made $21.95 off it, so... P.I. Brock, or is that P.L.? Hello, Brock. So, I don't know what you do with them. I don't even know where they are, to be honest with you. They're somewhere in here. I may have put them in a box. I'm really hampered. Damn stupid lampshade. I gotta throw this thing out. Oh, that's one of my cat litter sippers. this? You know, Gerber Life Insurance. Well, that would go in the recycling. Never quite understood that. I guess they had baby insurance, but they sell it to adults. Why would I want Gerber Life? I don't eat Gerber baby food anymore. I hope I don't ever get to that thing. I sold a very old charging brick for a very old MacBook. I have things lying around here. I wanted to sell a SSI. eBay is very weird. They said, you did not put the title in of this game. So they give you a list of games, and it's all for PS2, PlayStation, but it's not for Apple II games. None of the games listed, and there's about 300 of them. And I haven't had a chance to call me. I removed the listing because I said, this is stupid. You want me to put a name in the title. I've already typed the title in as a title of the thing being sold. And you want me to type a title of a list of games for a console that it has nothing to do with what I'm selling, which is Apple II. Baby movie lift. That's all I would need. My knowledge of babies is from 1960 something, when my sister went out with my brother-in-law to dinner and left me there holding the diaper, holding the bag or the diaper. So what the hell is this doing there? This belongs in my little drawer, I think. I got stuff floating around all over the place here. I think I put those bricks in a box. Here's my speaker. I have two speakers like this, and I think this one's connected to a power cord, but oh shit! Excuse me. I just almost disconnected the television because it's all tangled. And one of my cameras on the floor. Oh God. This is why I need to clean the living room. There's too many wires in here. Too many cords, too many wires, too many power cables, too many charging cables. Excuse me a moment. Here's a stupid camera. Now, where is this thing attached to? I think it's attached to the computer. So, sister, how you doing? I'm sorry, I saw the screen go blank and I panicked. I can't use that word, but I just did because I said, "Oh no, I'm going to disconnect the whole stream." So, I don't know. It's another mouse. I don't know where the dongle is. I got a million mice floating around here, but this is a gearhead. Maybe connected to the Mac that died. Here's a wooden tray my mother used to use for something. Here's a Kensington MacBook bag, which I have to clean off. Used to carry my clamshell MacBook and my MacBook and my iBook in here, so like I said, I have to go through stuff. I don't know how many mice. Well, the problem with the mice, okay, the mouse falls to the floor, and it's got a piece of paper stuck in it. I don't know how a piece of paper got stuck in it. And after a while, if you drop the mouse on the floor too much, it stops working, so I keep having to buy more mice. I don't buy PCs. I have a PC in the closet. It was sold to me by the evil owner of the evil Belgab. But I got so mad I took out the SSD. Now I can't remember where the SSD is. Because he put a program called Time Runner on it, and he denied it, but I called the company. They said once it was connected to your router through the internet, he could monitor your camera and turn your camera on at will without your knowing it and photograph you. And he was photographing me in the nude. Yeah, I threw away the broken ones. Because they didn't work anymore, and some of them were fried. Oh, there's the piece of paper. It's stuck in the battery compartment. See? I will find this stuff, but the problem is when I took all this stuff and put it in the boxes when Patty and Kathy were here, they're about 50 boxes. I probably threw connectors and charging bricks. I'm going nuts because I can't find the charging bricks for a lot of my devices because I think they're in the boxes. Oh, these batteries are done. No, these are... No, they don't explode. No. These are 4 batteries, now charged. I'll put those down. This is a nice one. It lights up. First red, then yellow, then green. It tells you when it's done. I need that in my oven. Tell me when my food is done. I've noticed something. I have tons, probably 30 AA batteries, but I go through AAA batteries like crazy. Now my stuff is in Kathy's closet and at Patty's house. There's a ton of stuff, and that's why in January I'm going to go rent the storage space. I'll finally have money to rent it. All right, battery, get in there. The AA don't have any problems. The AAA have problems with these chargers. They keep jumping out. You know, there it is. Won't go in the plug keeps folding up, which is aggravating. Come on, plug. Excuse me. I can't see the plug, which is also driving me crazy. I tried a flashlight a few minutes ago. It needs more batteries. But it needs to have charged batteries. I don't have enough light in here because I can't see. Hell, I'll do it later. Okay, I knew she was a troll. The usual garbage. The usual garbage. She wants to buy the bricks. Yeah, like hell you want to buy the bricks. I got a brick for you. Out my balcony. I'll give you a brick. Yeah, fake lawn. I don't hurt anybody, but a despicable troll. You make my girlfriend cry, and I've been with Kathy on and off for 44 years. Then I have no respect for you. You go after me. I'm a guy. I can deal with it. It makes me mad. It pisses me off. I get over it. But going after a woman, 100 years ago, you would have shot that. You insulted my woman. Blam. Look at it. The damn battery fell out while I put it down. Them was considered fighting words. What's spy? I don't know any spy. I don't know trolls. Double O troll. Licensed to troll. Boo, boo, boo. Ooga, ooga, ooga. No, he never showed up because they're all talk. They do this to get attention. Oh, well, he's in Missouri, but the problem is, under the law, you have to have one entity file charges on the other entity. Missouri has very strong cyber stalking laws, but I talked to the DA and the police chief where he lives. They said, get your police department to file charges and we will go and arrest him. But my police department knows nothing about cyber stalking, knows nothing about trolls. They know nothing about California law that has a cyber stalking law. By the way, is that guy who supposedly murdered 2 people? He showed up to render first aid. I've been hearing about that case. I have finally read something about it. And then there's all this stuff about hooray for Brandon. But anyway, he put a time runner on the Windows 10 laptop and bragged that he was putting nude pictures of me on the internet and the dark web and selling them. I contacted the FBI, got no response. Remember, I've been doing this for 11 years and been on the internet for 20. No, he lives in, let's put it this way. Rush Limbaugh came from his town, and David Limbaugh comes from his town. And this guy comes from Rush Limbaugh's hometown, the very bottom of Missouri. I don't know. I'm going to look at somebody that's going to be a beautiful naked woman, not a big fat guy who's 69 years old. But at that time, I was maybe 64, 65. No, that's not fair. I'm not going to allow that to pass. Hold on. Rush Limbaugh had a back injury. And he was addicted to Percodan or Percocet or something like that. Jerry Lewis had so many pratfalls and falls during his career, he became addicted to it. And Dr. William DeBakey, the famed heart surgeon, got him off of it, and he gave him medication, he ballooned up, he looked like a whale. He gained water to get weight, and he looked terrible, but he was in agony because I think he broke the bottom of his spine. So... yeah, but the problem is they'll go like, who the hell are you? We don't know you. Thank you. Welcome. I'm always wary of new people because I never know if they're nice people or trolls. And frequently they turn out to be evil trolls. I want to use the Windows 10 laptop just so I can learn Windows. Here's another bottle. So, see, I got another mouse here. I don't know what's it. It's, God, where is it going? Something's grabbing it. It's caught on something. Oh, there goes the air purifier. Shut up, air purifier. Go away, air purifier. Wait a minute. Evil? Ha, ha, ha. Well, I have had prescribed OxyContin for pain, I believe, but don't quote me. I don't remember what I take because I've been in the hospital twice in the last year and 3 months. And they gave me morphine at one point. I was in so much pain. That's the wheel. I gotta figure out what all these cords go to. This thing is caught on the air purifier. There we go. There we go. There's another mouse. This is another one. This is the Kensington mouse I bought, but it has a light, a laser light. It has to have, I think, a certain iPad. But I'm using this one, the iHome mouse. There's another mouse. I kept breaking mice, or I couldn't find one. And I bought one for the other Mac and the keyboard, which I still haven't installed on the 2005 Mac Mini. I don't do grass. Where do you get that from? I'm allergic to grass, like lawns. I'm putting in a timeout. That's ridiculous. I have asthma. If I smoked grass, I'd be on the floor calling 911. Shh. Well, I don't do drugs except for what's I have my inhalers. I can't find my cholesterol medicine. I have to call up Safeway and get that, but I don't have any money to pay for it right now. And I think that's why I'm feeling sluggish. They said I have high cholesterol. They said I'd have to take it for the rest of my life. And it made me really mad because I was eating 2 grapefruits today and I lost 23 pounds. Keyboard is sitting here. I haven't been feeling well because, see, keyboard, Mac. I keep having to, and I have to figure a way to get someone to open this because it's dirty inside. I keep having to push myself off to bed with 1 bad arm and 2 bad knees, and it hurts. And when I got up early after talking to Bank of America, it hurt to get up, and it hurt to carry the cat litter in because my knees are swelling up with fluid all the time, both of them now. So, which is why I'm going to be doing more cleaning. Now, Fluffy just snipped where the bookcase is. He saw me, he noticed that everything's been moved. Cats hate it when you move stuff. I watched the video how to open this up, but I don't want to break it. I just bought it. And it has a clear, I know that this part here opens it somehow. I'm going to take it to the shop when I pick up the iPads. And I don't even see screws in this thing. It's like there's some weird Apple connector screwdriver that opens this. And I'm not about to open it up. I know other G3 keyboards, it's just you pull the keys off, you take a Q-tip, alcohol, and you clean it. But this thing is like, it's got some kind of cover over it. And I don't know how to remove this cover. But it's dirty. I don't like having a dirty keyboard. Yeah, so, but it's really dirty. It's like this guy had it in his garage for like the last 15 years or something. So I'll have to, when I go to the computer store, and the front's dirty too. But right now I don't have a keyboard for that until I install it in the bedroom for the 2005 Mac Mini. So anyhow, and now what? I've been doing this for an hour and not one donation. This is why I don't do live donations too. I have all these people, we love watching your videos, but we won't chip in a dime to help you feed the cats. And if I ask, the trolls say, you're always begging for money. Yeah, I'm broke because I'm spending, hell, I spent 98, not counting what I spent for my cats and the bag of cat food I just bought. Police stuff, fire stuff, Pittsburgh stuff, not lately. I mean, this shirt needs to be washed. I don't even have money to do laundry right now. I got to take stuff to the laundromat next month. Patty will come over and we'll grab all the laundry that needs to be washed and then go do it at the laundromat. Now, you'll excuse me, I have to get up because these cushions are about to fall off the floor and it's killing my behind. Hold on. This is not fun. My cane is in the kitchen. I grabbed the wrong cane when I went out last Wednesday with Kathy and Patty. It's one without the tip because the tip came off. Hold on. The rubber tip. Ow, 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 ow. And anybody who says there's nothing wrong with me is full of crap. Ow. Ow. One day I'll have a real computer chair and maybe a house. Oh. I haven't, look, they want you to do little stickers, and I'm stuck. I don't know how to do little stickers. If I could do the little stickers, then it would go to the membership level, whatever the hell it is after that stickers, and then people could get the stickers, and I'd have paid memberships. I'm stuck. I don't know how to do it. And like many things, like using a green screen, no one's ever told me. You know them from somewhere. I had somebody drive by this morning. When I was feeding, I fed Tiny one. She only about a half the Sheba. Maybe she didn't like the flavor. And he had his window rolled down in his car, and he said, "Hi, George." And I looked at him, and I said, "Hello," and I have no idea who the hell it was. I don't do pot. I don't do illegal drugs. I got enough to remember using my inhalers. Oh, God, here we go. He's a troll. Alley Cat sucked. Alley Cat sucked. Alley Cat was a troll. All right, there he goes. Maybe I can get the Indians to find the guy. I have asthma. I don't smoke pot. I'd choke to death. Yeah, troll. This stuff, I haven't done it with milk yet. This stuff is weird. So is the other stuff. I'm getting hungry. Remember something. I had to go put a mask on this morning to go next door to get my food and my $10 gift card. When I'm out in the outside air, I couldn't breathe with the mask on. And then when I got back, I started coughing up stuff. My nose started running. Well, you don't eat too much Raisin Bran. I found that out the hard way one day. I made 2 heaping bowls of Kellogg's Raisin Bran or Post Raisin Bran, and I paid the price. I went to the bathroom for 3 days, and I was screaming from the pain. This stuff will clean you out, but it will be very painful. Right? I'm eating 1 banana chip. I got this because grocery outlet had. I never seen bananas in Raisin Bran, but just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's necessarily good. And I have the other problem that just threw the Snapple bottle over there. They gave me a bag. I used to love raisins. Uh-oh. I got a problem. I'm running out of power. Hold on. I can't chew raisins anymore, and I do eat these when I dunk them in soup. They gave me a whole bunch of crackers. All right, I have to get up and go to the other side of the room and get the charger and plug this in because it's running out of power. Trader Joe's has discontinued a lot of stuff, like the chocolate-covered excuse me, it stars, it's like the German Lebkuchen, they discontinued it. It was very popular, but for some reason, we didn't sell enough of it. Well, so, that's my problem. I bought it. Safeway. Hold on. Okay, I got to go in the kitchen and get my cane. It's a lot easier to get up. I'm not in a great position in this stupid chair. Oh. The kitties are getting restless. We went to bed. We went to bed. Oh. Can't figure this out. I am. And we'll be back. Box will get broken down. Kitties want to sit on the bed. And I can't right now until I clear the bed off and the floor and move the bins Okay. Oh. Out one. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Screaming pain won't come. Well, I'm watching myself. That's a trip. It's showing me live. There, I stopped it. That was weird. I just saw myself hobbling and gasping for air because my nose keeps running. Because I have a semi-permanent sinus infection. When I go to my ear doctor, then I got a call the allergy clinic. I had a breathing test in August. I don't know the results yet because my doctor went on hiatus. And I really wish they'd give me allergy shots for grass, so I stopped gasping for air all the time. And I forgot to pick up the... I can blow my nose with this. Excuse me a moment. My nose keeps filling up with stuff. Well, I don't know what Patty's going to make, and I'm a little scared because Kathy says Patty's a terrible cook. But we're going to go... I told Patty she wanted to do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. And the problem with that, I have no way to get home. There's no buses. And Patty doesn't want to drive 75 miles round trip to take me home and Kathy home. And let's do Thanksgiving instead of Thanksgiving. We'll do a very early Christmas dinner. I have a sinus infection. So I'm allergic to grass, and there's a huge lawn downstairs. And I went out this morning when I came back from feeding the cats and going next door. Mucus, I coughed up stuff. Stuff was coming out of my nose. I was gasping for air. I was choking for about 15 minutes. So, and I can't get rid of it because I'm allergic to pollen. And there's a lawn downstairs. Here's a leaf. I found a leaf. A leaf. Somehow a leaf came in here. I don't know why. So, normally when we have a car, there's a church in Concord that feeds everybody, and we go have Thanksgiving dinner there because it's free, but we don't have a car. So we're going to spend, after the first month, when we have money, when I away at home, when Kathy is away at home, we're going to go over to Patty's for dinner. Yeah, I used to look at leaves. They were fascinating. The capillaries and stuff in them, how they get the water. This one, I don't know what this leaf is. Looks like a fan. So, it died. First, the head gasket blew. We spent $800 to fix the head gasket. And there are two batteries on a Prius. There's the main battery that runs the car, runs the computer that runs the car. That costs $700 to $1,000 used. And then there's the small battery. It's about the size, it's about like this. That's $250. That starts the car. So we replaced the one that started the car. I should have made them pay us for the battery because you just put a new battery in. And after the car, and they stole the catalytic converter, they had a video on one of the channels here actually showing people ripping off. They can get under a car and rip off a catalytic converter in 5 minutes. There's a plate you can put over your muffler and catalytic converter so they don't steal the catalytic converter. It's a big metal plate. You bolt it in with special bolts. Then you have to have a tool to remove it if you need to remove it. I don't buy Daewoo. I don't buy we buy Toyotas because they're practically. We had a bad Toyota. We got a So after we spent $1,200 and the car, it wouldn't start. So we sold it for $600, a huge loss. Well, there's some new alternate. What earthquake? There's no earthquake. There's a new alternate, not here anyway. Alternate, they have a partnership with Ford. They've come out with electric trucks. I don't know where you are. I can't. Hold on. I will leave the chat for a minute. Okay. Miyakojima, Japan, 6.6. Wallace and Futuna, 5.5. Karath, I'm pronouncing it wrong, certainly. Karatha, WA, Australia. South Sandwich Islands, 5.2. San Rafael, Nicaragua, 6.2. Okinawa, Japan, 6.6. These are off the coast. This one's pretty close, 46 miles from somewhere in Nicaragua. So, I don't know. Okay, there was one off the coast of 272 kilometers off Ferndale. One in Nevada, 2.8. Olancha, California, 2.5. A couple up by Utah. Wyoming, 2.5. That's probably Yellowstone. Idaho, 2.6. This one won't. Oh, here's one in New Mexico at 2.5. Oh, here's some big ones. Oaxaca, Mexico, 4.8. And San Pedro Cometancillo, a 4.3. And Costa Rica, Nicaragua, a 4.4. And then one big one looks like Dominican Republic. Puerto Rico, it was close. Sort of. I don't know where Puerto Rico is. Exactly. And then there's one at Dominican. Well, right next door to each other. So, hold on. Okay, I'll go back into my channel. Well, the bridge felt like it was an earthquake. That's all I know. I was crossing it, and it did not. It scared the hell out of me. Now, it says on air. Short for on the air. Not on our. I can see it quite clearly behind me. Okay, get back on the. It says on air, and now this thing wants to move because the cable's attached because I was running out of power. And that bridge crosses the creek that leads to the park on one side and the bus stop on the other where the Amtrak station was. So it could have been a train passing by. It could have been... No, not floating. When you have a radio program, a sign in the studio in the old days, the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s, they would have an on-air sign. So people didn't walk in once the show started, because they used to do the old radio shows live, and they had an audience. So that's why it says on air. And it's very hard to find an original on the air sign. They're very expensive, and it's one of the things I would love to have one day. Of course, I'd rather have it with a real radio show where people could call in. By the way, this thing, going back to this mouse for a minute, it says for serial or PS2 port. So I'll show you how long ago this is. When's the last time you used a serial port? Someone left that downstairs. Okay. You don't come in using my name as part of your handle, so you are out of here. This is definitely another troll. Bye-bye. Can't even spell my name, you moron. No. It's not. That's not me. I'm me. You can't spell George. I'm sending this to a guy in Australia called, and I'm pronouncing the name wrong. P-S-E-R-V-E-R-I or something. I'm probably misspelling his name too. He does great videos on Macs, PCs, old computers. Just did a video today on a, what was it? An old, the first Surface tablet. That was a monumental failure. Oh, look, it's reflected in my iPad screen. It's backwards. It says on air, and it's separated. It's because of the glow from the, okay, hold on. I don't know if this will help. I think I made it worse. There's a glow from the alien head, and there's a glow from the sign. I don't know what he sent. I haven't looked. Why should I give him publicity? There, see? And I've also got the LED lamp on, so that may be causing the letters to blur out as well. It's blurry, but it's there. It's quite clear to me. I can see it. It says on space air. I don't know nothing about no pixel bleed. That sounds dangerous. My pixel bled out and I died. And my TV died. An electron stabbed my screen and it all blew up real good. No, not a turnip. Don't start with that again. It's a pumpkin. It's not a turnip. The Halloween stuff. It's a pumpkin, I think. Hold on. What the hell is that? It's a styrofoam pumpkin. So anyway. Oh my God. They've got my home phone number. They have hacked my phone number. The person saying that he's Bardell tried to publish my phone number. No, I have not gotten a refrigerator. After we went out Wednesday, I was absolutely exhausted and fell asleep, and then I got busy. So the owner of the evil site, Elgab, he just tried to publish my cell phone number. They can hack anybody's cell phone number because the owner of Belgab is a computer expert. He owns a computer store. That's how they got Kathy's home phone number. That's how they got her cell phone number, and that's how they found out where she lived. I was very careful not to tell anyone where Kathy lived, but these trolls and these jerks. No, he hadn't called me as far as I know. I don't know. I have directed any calls that I don't recognize to voicemail, where I don't pick them up. So, Anonymous just got cleared. I got this for Anonymous right here. I got your Anonymous. Hey. Any calls that are not recognized by someone I know or my doctor, yeah, called me. But it's all sent to voicemail. You're never going to talk to me. Come on, thing, get in there. There we go. Finally plugged in. Art Bell is dead. But in any event, it may have been on a post-it note, but they got Kathy's cell phone number. I didn't put on a post-it note. They tracked her down. No, Art Bell didn't. It's called Bell Gab. It was started by a guy whose initials were MB. That's not his real name. And it was a site originally set up to honor Art Bell, the host of the original Coast to Coast AM radio program. But it became a troll site, a complete and total troll site. They attacked Art Bell when he quit numerous times. They attacked George Norrie, the new host. He's been a host for a long time. So, oh, now somebody added me to some Google groups without my permission. I have no idea what that is. So I have to. Oh, the guy who came in as Geode Senda published my phone number. But that's all right because it's blocked. And he is using Gmail, so I'll do what I can. Sylvia Brown was a fraud. At the time of her death, she was being investigated for $1 million in fraud online. So, no, Art Bell did not message me. You're misunderstanding. The name of the site is Bellgab, B-E-L-L-G-A-B. I don't remember if it's one word or two. Art Bell did not own troll sites. He hated trolls. He got trolled by somebody who published it, two guys who published a story saying he hated Filipino people when he was married to a Filipino. The late Ramona Bell, who died. So, but they can publish my cell phone number all they want. Doesn't mean they're going to make the phone number. It automatically goes to voicemail, and there's a message. If you're a number I do not recognize, or a company I do not recognize, I will not answer the phone. Bye-bye. So I put a stop to that. No, Bellgab. You're driving me nuts, people. Or Elgab. There are two troll sites now. There will be a test at the end of the hour. Can't see what I'm typing now. Bellgab may not exist anymore. And the other troll site is Elgab. There. I don't know if I'd call Michael Savage a troll, but I think Art Bell was suing him, and I think they settled out of court. Excuse me, before Art Bell died. But my memory is not what it used to be. I was busy with other things like being sick, so. They publish my cell phone, but it's a simple thing. All I got to do if I want is, if I go to T-Mobile and take this from, I forgot to activate the VPN on the cell phone. If I take this from track phone to T-Mobile, I can either keep my phone number or change it. I'll probably have to change it. It shows you how evil these people are. They would publish someone's private number and try to harass them. So, well, anyway, I have to get back to cleaning so I can go to sleep tonight so the cats can lie down because it's their bed, not mine. And I need to make dinner. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I'm going to make asparagus. I know that I have to eat the asparagus for wilts. And I have to vacuum, and I have to pick up the kitty beds and move the bags. I'm going to take the bottles. This is what I use for the cat litter when I take it from 40-pound bags to jugs. And I have to clear all this up. So I'm going to go. Pay attention, Bear Lady. I just typed it. I don't think she's a real soul sister because she complains about her hands and all that. I think this is a fake soul sister. So, no, I don't think this is a real one. I'm going to put her in a timeout. I think this is a fake one because this is not the way she talks. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool. Stay safe, and I will catch you next time. So, I don't think so. The way she answered. I get people pretending to be other people, and they've been blocked. And someone's playing their horrible music outside. Thank you. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.